what's going on, and welcome to a video, the first YouTube video I'm actually filming here on the driveway of our property, which we've lived in for about 2 or 3 months or so. And of course the Abarth is pride of place on the driveway today because we're going to be doing the first personalisation to the Abarth since I've had it. 2 weeks today actually I've had this car. Before we get on with the rest of this video, I've just got to say an important big thank you from me to you guys that have supported the reveal video of this Abarth. It's one of my most watched recent YouTube videos, which just goes to show that me getting an Abarth back on the channel, me getting an Abarth back in my life was the right thing to do. And thank you to you guys for all your supportive messages, all the comments. The video got all the views, as I just said, and all the positivity over on my socials when I post photos of this new Abarth of mine. So a big thanks to all your support on me revealing the Abarth. And here's to many more Abarth videos to come, starting with this one. So this video is about the very first thing I wish to do to the Abarth. What is it, you may ask? Let me tell you. Now, I've been at work this morning, and unfortunately, as I'm getting around to film this video, the wind has picked up. So I will revert to doing some voiceovers for most of this video, to be honest. But of course, guys, the first thing I have to do to this car, now it's mine, is get rid of someone else's private plate and put one of mine on. So I think what I'll do first is we're going to start the front plate. Actually, we should probably take both the old plates off at the same kind of time, then proceed with putting both the new plates on, one at a time, of course. So I have actually took this plate off the other day because I wanted to see if the bumper's ever been drilled into for plates in the past. So spoiler alert, this plate was off about a week or so ago, but it has been restuck. As you can probably tell, the plates are stuck, which looks cleaner, but means they have to be unstuck, of course. So let's start with that and let the voiceovers begin. Okay, first voiceover of a few then, and I've actually got this plastic card tool in case I need to prise the glue off of the bumper. So with that in hand, I thought I'd give the plate a bit of a tug anyways. It's only been on a week and that was starting to work, so I just gently pulled the plate off, and as you can see, I didn't need that tool. Oh, I did actually here. There we go. Just prise that bit off there. And there she is. She's off as easy as that. Happy days. Actually came off pretty easy, although I have put some of these on. That was put on by me the other day, one of them anyway. I was actually thinking of putting like a square Japanese kind of plate on, because obviously I like my Japanese cars and Abarths now, or again. But unfortunately this car with a square plate on, it will show 2 holes there and 2 holes there. So this car's been, yeah, 2 either side, so that'll just look messy. So hence why I've gone with, well, we haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to continue with the oblong plates front and rear. Now I might try and tidy this up as best as I can. That looks horrible, so that might have to stay, but let's give this a little tidy up somehow. Once the plate was off, I then thought I'd have a go at trying to pick off some of the old sticky residue bits of paper, as I'm trying to do here with my fingernails. And then I decided to use the plastic card here to try and get off the remainder of the marks. As you can see here, it was working. It was just quite a slow and painful process with the wind blowing in my hair. Nice and windy. Lovely, lovely. It's not actually raining, the hood's just keeping me warm. So I know you might be thinking I might be scratching the bumper, and I might be, but I want to try my best and get as much of the sticky residue off. I don't know why, because no one's going to see it anyway when the plates are on, but I'm just trying to put some graft in and make the bumper less full of previous people's sticky tape stuff. So all this tape is now off. That's too stubborn and I can't be bothered, to be honest. And all this side is off. Now I could do a good thing and tar and glue. That's not much sticky residue left, but I could tar and glue it and polish out some of the scratch marks that I may have caused and polish this all up. But to be honest, it's cold and I just want to get the plates on now. So front plate is off, obviously, as you know, but the front's looking much cleaner without those old sticky marks there. Now when it comes to the rear, these haven't been off at all, so I don't know what they're going to be like and what residue is left underneath. Who likes surprises, hey? Not me in this scenario, in this case. So I didn't know what to expect when it came to removing the rear plate. As you can see, I've tried to pry it, but I can't actually get the tool under the plate. I then found a bit of the plate that was able to lift up by a little tug, and just trying to pry it off there, using the tool to get into the corner there. But to my surprise, it did actually start to lift up just by hand, and you can start to see it come away there. Again, gently does it. I don't really want to snap these plates into 2 by being rough. And a bit of a tug, and she came off nice and cleanly. Okay guys, so no need for prizing. When I originally took the first one off camera, I had used this little card to get it off, but That came off just with pulling carefully. As you can see, there's some residue, but not as much as what was on the front. So I will attempt to take some of this off just to make it look cleaner, tidier, and it probably helps stick the new plates on. I don't know, I like to think so anyway, to make doing all this unsticking worth my while. And I wanted to try and clean up the rear as much as I could. So for the rear, I've taken this lot off. I've kind of done that bit, and there's a bit here that's gone. That bit's, to be honest, it's really not nice outside, so I'm just gonna, you'll be pleased to know I will wipe that clean, and then I'll show you what plate I'm gonna put on and get the new ones on. Spray, spray, spray onto the bumper. Just give it a little wipe over, a bit of quick detailing spray. Best to get the areas nice and clean as possible for the new sticky pads to stick onto the bumper with the new plate on, of course. Not really much sticky residue left, to be honest, but a nice wipe over doesn't hurt. And of course, doing the same process on the rear, on the boot, spray, 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 wipe, wipe, wipe. Now this area was actually pretty grubby compared to the front bumper where the number plate was, so make sure to give this an actual proper clean because it really did need it. Again, just trying to prepare the surface as well as I kind of can, within reason, for the rear number plate to stick on. There we go, clean. So as you know by now, the plates front and rear are both off the Abarth, and as I said in the reveal video, I am lucky enough to have 2 different private plates in my name, and the plate I've gone for the Abarth, of course, is a cheeky hot hatch, and I had to go for my cheeky DIS-U plate, of course. So I got these done online. We've got the @driven 24/7 YT. They should be legal. They've got the legal markings on there and they're spaced legally. So whilst it's stopped raining, let's get the rear on, let's get the front on, and let's see what she looks like with the cheeky plates. I've never had this plate on an Abarth actually, so yeah, can't wait. Let's do it. So I've already stuck on the sticky bits onto the plate and peeled off to open the sticky layer in which this is going to stick onto the car with. It has just rained, as I say, so if I get the cloth out my pocket, it's going to try and dry this off as best as I can for the plate to stick to. Right, okay, let's line this up then and give it a go. Where's that? Off. So just have a look at that from a distance. I think that's alright. So once I'm happy with the plate, press, 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 a lot of pressing here to make sure it's bonding to the boot basically and going to stay put. Right, let's go onto the front and then I'll show you some far away shots of what the plates both look like on the car. Right, so onto the front now. Sticky bits are ready to be stuck. Get the cloth back out to give it a quick wipe over thanks to the rain. But at least that's nice and clean now. I know some of the residue's still there, but I've gone the extra mile at the end of the day. Right, let's try and line this up then. Oh, that wind is beautiful. Oh, wet bum. Why do they look like they're cut funny? Oh, more bonding, more press, press, press. Get that plate stuck. Let's go. This plate really suits the Abarth. Check these out. Yes, guys, look at these. This one was playing with my eyes a bit. Playing tricks with my eyes. So it took me a while to kind of get it central and level. But, oh, this looks so good on the car. And for the rear. Ah, oh, looks so, so good. Right guys, there we have it then, the DIS-U plate, aka the best plate in the world and the best plate out of the 2 that I own. It's now on the cheeky little hot hatch, cheeky little plate for the cheeky little car. And don't you go dissing me, because this Abarth's got 145 bhp. Quick ones are available, but you know what I mean. So let me know in the comments below, did I go for the right plate or should I put my AMS plate on there? But I definitely think this is the right plate. Let me know your opinions in the comments below. This has been horrific, not horrific, that's a bit of an exaggeration. Horrible filming conditions today, but we've got it done. Next video, I will be taking my Abarth to its first meet at a bad Abarth South Coast meet, of course. But as I say, This might not be a very interesting video to you guys, but it's a great exciting video for me to film. I'm very excited my plates are on the car. Just want to document every single thing I do to this Abarth, even if it means putting plates on the car. So I hope you like the private plate I've gone for. I may have lost a private plate that the car came with, but I had to phone a DVLA. That might be a story because I didn't know how to swap a private plate for a private plate. Anyway, I'm buzzing, got the cheeky little plates on the cheeky little hot hatch. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in another video of when the Abarth goes to its first Abarth meet. See you then. People everywhere down this place. Of course we're going to be filming the car today because it's now my car. That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. What is it, you may ask? Let me tell. What's this about? Hi guys, what? So I've already moved. So I've